the debris of war in the desert of eastern Chad. Rebel fighters from the Union of Resistance Forces, or UFR, have been battling government troops near the town of Amdam. The government claims to have killed more than 200 rebels and taken roughly the same number prisoner, among them a senior commander.
We are fighting for our rights. We came from the borders, and I have to admit we have been defeated. Otherwise, I would not have been caught. Some days you win a battle, other days you don't. But we demand our rights at all times.
The UFR rebel group, which formed in January, seeks to overthrow Chad's government. In the last few days, they say they've killed or wounded dozens of government soldiers. Chad says the rebels crossed into the country from Sudan and are being supported by Khartoum. Less than a week ago, the two countries signed a peace accord in Qatar intended to bring stability to the region. Now that appears to be in question, with both sides blaming each other for the escalating fighting.
The ink on the Doha Accord is not dry, and the government of Chad is denouncing the aggressive attitude of the Khartoum regime that has sent several armed battalions with 350 vehicles against our country.
Once more, Sudan was not surprised by the Chadian crocodile tears being shed at the Security Council. Sudan has never been surprised that Chad rushes to level accusations at us whenever internal conflicts intensify between Chad and its opposition. This has become a consistent and well-known method of the Chadian government.
Sudan may deny any support for the rebels, but the UN Security Council has a different view. It has unanimously condemned the fighting and the fact that the rebels came from outside Chad. Almost 500,000 refugees, many who have fled violence in Sudan's Darfur region, live in camps in eastern Chad. The renewed violence has raised concerns for those who run the camps.
The confrontation, however, has gravely compromised the ability of the United Nations agencies, funds and programs and their NGO partners to deliver humanitarian assistance.
There's been international condemnation of the renewed violence, regarded by many as a backward step. There are also fears that diplomatic crosswords could escalate. This in a volatile region where peace between the two neighbours is seen as essential to any lasting stability. Tarek, Bazely, Al Jazeera.